Hello, YouTube. This is Zero Prize 667, and we're here with our final week of the APA. Finally, it's been a long season, and we have reached the final game, week 12, and we are going up against Shikwaza and his Dallas Starmies. Now, for how we're doing overall in this season is we are currently on the outside looking in playoff competition, but we do have a chance. So this is a must-win game. And above that, if I want to make playoffs, I need to win this game by at least a 3-0. And I also need some pieces to fall outside of my control. So I need a couple of coaches to lose in order to get myself back into the top eight. So as an up and down season as it has been a bunch of runs of like 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 wins, 2 losses, that sort of thing. We are currently just sitting at 5-6, and so if I can get this win, we'll be 6-6. Uh, Shay's actually guaranteed playoffs currently, so I don't know how tough he's going to be in this game. He may still go all out because of the fact that I am playing for my playoff life, so it'd only be fair for him to also go all out for me. So I don't know. We'll see how the battle goes, depending on like, is he gonna bring like, is he like trying? Is he memeing? Well, I guess we'll figure it out. But to get down the team rundown of what he has, so he has a Garchomp, Caesar, Primarina, Raikou, Conkeldurr, Sarina, Blacephalon, Mandibuzz, Mesprit, Gloom, and Marowak. So he drafted like a very what feels like a top heavy draft, and then just a couple of one pointers thrown on at the end there. But so even with like the top heavy draft, it's still a huge threat to deal with. Scizor, Garchomp, Primarina, Conkeldurr, and Blacephalon alone are just all scary offensive threats. Raikou too can be a very scary offensive threat if I let it set up, or if it just happens to blow through me. But Sarina is, I love Sarina personally. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it as what it's like intended for, is like a good spinner. Mandibuzz is an annoying bulky threat. Mesprit is like free rocks pretty much. So overall, he's got like a very, I think, very strong, very scary team. So going into it, I kind of had a different battle plan going on than usual. Usually I like to just bring like a bunch of like bulkier sets that kind of wear the opponent down so that I can claim the victory at the end. This time around, I'm going all out trying to get that 3-0, so I have a very like offensive build going on this time around. So starting off is we have Nihilego. Now this is a max speed max special attack. Now I had to put max speed in order to outspeed a Garchomp. So, and I wanted max special attacks. I want to hit as hard as I can, as I don't want it to be set up fire for really anything. So, it's the like my personal issue is that this doesn't really have much bulk of anything. So even a Blacephalon can kind of blow through this if it's running Psyshock. But what I'm running for it is I'm running Toxic Spikes, Dazzling Gleam, Power Gem, and Sludge Wave. So as I discussed earlier, he only has one poison type, and it's Gloom. And I really doubt Gloom comes, and if Gloom comes, that's great for me because it's a Gloom, and I'm not that worried about it. So I think I could be able to handle it. It just means if Gloom comes, it means one of his threats is left on the bench. So next up, we have a Tapu Koko. Now this Tapu Koko is EV to outspeed a max speed Timid Raikou, as that is his fastest mon. I'm not really like trying to go after Scarvers or anything like that. Prim, if Scarf would outspeed Coco anyways, I believe, so I just decided not to worry about that too much. What I'm rocking is I'm rocking Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam roost set with the Shucka Berry. So, what this set is, it kind of just, it can set up on a lot of his lines. It can set up on Prim. It can set up on Garchomp even, because of the fact that Earthquake isn't going to do as much damage. But if the Garchomp is Scarf, then that would be a different story. But either way, like it sets up on a lot of his mons, and then it kind of just like scares them, as well. So if I get like a Calm Mind up, Blacephalon also becomes less of a problem because Blacephalon is doing less damage to Coco. And so if I get like a couple of Calm Minds, then uh, Thunderbolt and Dazzling Gleam is kind of just running through his team since he doesn't really have great resistance to it. And I would say like probably his best way of checking it is Sarina, funnily enough, or like a very specially defensive Scizor. But like outside of that, I really don't see how he like breaks through this really well. I guess Gloom. Gloom would actually be a really good counter for this, funnily enough. But uh, we'll see. I think I really like this set. Calm Mind just really makes a huge threat. So hopefully I can use this either A as a breaker or B as a sweeper later on. So we'll just see how the battle ebbs and flows for me to make that plan. Next up, we have a Trick Room Weakness Policy Slowbro. With a bunch of special attack and HP investment, I am invested so that I can live a Shadow Ball guaranteed from a Blacephalon if it's Scarfed. If it's Specs, then I do not live, but if it's Scarfed, I do live, so that is the plan here. I set the Trick Room, and Ice Beam, Side Shock, and Flamethrower kind of just flows through his whole team. Outside of like Mesprit and Mandibuzz, his whole team is just O-code after Rock's chip. So it's kind of what the hope is here, is that this is actually going to be probably my main breaker. Is if I can get the weakness policy proc off on something like Scizor U-turning out, a Raikou Volt switching out, Sarina U-turning out, Mandibuzz clicking knock or something like that, then he is put in a very rough position real quickly, as I can then proceed just to blow through most of his team. So that's kind of what is here. It's going to be breaking for my squad later on, so that I can potentially blow through like some of the walls that like my team is struggling to handle, especially like Coco. So if Slowbro can like break down those walls for Coco, it can become a really good game for me in the late game. So next up, we have a Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Dual Wing Beat Dragonite. The speed, it's got the speed investment for, I believe, the speed investment is for Scizor and Sarina, so it'll be outspeeding the Jolly Scizor and Jolly Sarina, and just a like rest and attack, a lot of HP as well. So once again, just another like scary threat to step with versus his team. As you can see, like there's kind of like a theme going on here. This also can step on a few of his mons, especially if the multi-scale is intact at the time. It becomes like a huge threat of being able to summon like even more of his mons. Some including Scizor, not Prim, a Raikou, and even potentially Garchomp, depending. This thing is just a huge threat overall to a lot of the team. Not gonna say Garchomp, we'll say Scizor, because Garchomp can be running Scale Shot, and I do not want to step versus that. Once again, Scizor, more Sapphire for Dragonite. Conk, even, because Ice Punch is going to be able. Ice Punch plus Mach Punch does not. Oko will not be able to kill Dragonite, especially with the multi-scale intact. So I do have that going for me. Then I can Dragon Dance up like Dual Wing Beat. And Sarina, especially, that's an iffy on like the triple axle, but other two mods I just named, Blacephalon as well, depending on if it's Scarf and locked into like a fire move, then it could definitely set up Blacephalon, but it really depends on the Blacephalon set. So this doesn't really have as many setup opportunities as Coco, but it still has a couple. So if I can like use it correctly, I can instead sweep with this. Next up we have Piloswine, finally a defensive mon here. Is rocking the pretty much max defense and max HP with a little bit of special defense investment as well, rocking Stealth Rock, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Ice Crash. So just what this is for is I need to get rocks up versus the team. So like if I get rocks up, then as I was saying earlier, Slowbro is able to actually blow through most of the team once rocks are up. So if I can get rocks up with Piloswine, I'll be in a great position. Next up we have, and I believe this is it, yeah, our final mon would be a Rocky Helmet Decidueye. So Funnily enough, this Decidueye is meant to block spin from Sarina, because rocks are paramount versus this team, so I'm running like a bulkier defensive set. And I'm also rocking Shadow Sneak for the Blacephalon. If the Blacephalon, in case ever gets out of hand, I can Shadow Sneak it. And just rocking Spirit Shackle, Brave Bird, and Roost. Brave Bird, of course, is for Sarina or Conkeldurr if I can get them weakened a little bit. I'm not really thinking Prim would want to stay in versus Decidueye, so I'm not really running a grass move for it. And Spirit Shackle is just like to just get that good ghost. So overall, this is literally just meant to keep rocks up on their side of the field, as I need to keep the rocks up for my sweepers in the back. So kind of what this Decidueye. So overall, I think it's a different team we're going in with, and something that this is just like came up in head while labbing, so I don't know how well this will work. I wish I was able to test this more since this is a very important game for me, but I'll see if we can catch him off guard. So yeah, this is the team we'll be rocking, and we'll get back to you with the battle. Okay, and we're here after some weird stuff that happened off screen. I actually ended up connecting with someone completely different because we just accidentally used the same server as them, so that was fun. But going over what they brought, so they're bringing Marowak. All right, okay. Kind of wish I brought Buzzwole now because Marowak just kind of gets wrecked by Buzzwole. I still have a very bulky Decidueye as well as Piloswine, so the Marowak isn't killing me just yet. But they didn't bring the Mandibuzz, which is actually amazing for me. So it feels like they brought a more offensive team, which is fine by me. Let's see. So do I just lead Slowbro? I actually want to calc that first. How much time do I have? No. I wanna be safe. I'm gonna lead Piloswine. So for a little spoilers for other battles, another battle just completed. That was kind of important on my playoff run on Untitled Playoffs map. So the first I needed to lose actually ended up winning. And so instead of needing to win 3-0, I now need to win 4-0 to have a chance at the playoffs. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. I need to go a little bit more offensive than I would like. Oh, so he led the perfect counter spec, unfortunately. I need to check actually how much just a raw specs would do to me. So this is just raw specs. I'm very oh yeah, raw specs are killer. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I want to keep Slowbro healthy, unfortunately. I can set T-Spikes later with Toxapex. I should have thought about that as well. I can't go Toxapex just because of T-Specs. I'm in a very bad position. I need to go Decidueye. He did not bring Spin, so Decidueye isn't as useful. So if he flip turns, that's great, because then I get a chip anyways, but please just click Hydro. Please reveal your specs. He flip turns. Okay, how much is that going to do? That does nothing, and I get Rocky Helmet chip, which is great. It's actually really helpful for Slowbro later on. But he can't go Blacephalon. If he goes Blacephalon, I think I'm just going to Shadow Sneak because I don't need this. It does work for Scizor a little bit, I guess. I still think I would just rather go for the chip on Blacephalon, if anything. I actually want to calc something. Oh, he goes Garchomp instead. I don't really hit Garchomp that well with this specific mod. Go back to Piloswine. If he gets Rocks up, I can get Rocks up as well. So that's actually fine with me. He Toxics. This is fine. Piloswine isn't exactly going to be a mon that I need to be keeping around. I'm literally trying to get a slow grow in later on. So I just need rocks up. Yeah, he withdraws. He goes into Mesprit. And I get rocks up. Perfect. Now, I think I go to Siege Y here. So I need to keep one of these mons alive, just so I can get the 4 because I do not expect to keep Slowbro alive. So what I'm actually just doing right now is I'm trying to set up the end game for Slowbro. He clicks knock. Okay. That did a lot. Why'd that do so much? I don't think another knock would kill here. And I'm just gonna roost back up. Okay, so I outspeed this, so I don't think I have that much. I do have, actually no, I have a lot of speed investment now I think about it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to Spirit Shackle, I think. He may U-turn for momentum, or he may just stay in. Kind of curious of what he wants to do. So he just hard withdrawals. That's smart. I believe that's Garchomp. Yeah. Yo, Spirit Shackle animation, kind of slick. You know what? Let's just click it again. I can get rid of Garchomp, which is amazing. Oh, he clicks Fire Blast. Oh, this may do a lot. That did a lot. Okay, so he took 6%, and how much does Shadow Sneak do from a Decidueye to a Garchomp? Based on the damage I've been doing. Have I been doing? Yeah, about. I don't think Shadow Sneak from here kills, unfortunately. So I think I just go into Piloswine and click Ice Shard. So which mon do I want to keep alive? Pretty much, because the Mesprit's actually perfect setup. Oh, he clicks Draco. Do I live this? I don't know if I live this. Oh, I do, easily. And now I think I am forced to click Ice Shard. Yeah, I think I'm forced to click Ice Shard. He withdraws, of course. It's a Caesar. I'm curious, what Scizor set is this? So I think I Earthquake here. Do I sack? Am I afforded a sack here? I think I kind of have to. How much does Scizor do to... Say he's like an offensive sword stance guy now. Level 50 to my Slowbro. A lot. He does a lot. Unfortunately. I'm going to click Earthquake here. He just U-turns. That should kill. Yep. But I do get initiative here. If he goes Mesprit, I'm in perfect position. That's not a Mesprit, that's a Prim. Oh, we'll just go Decidueye. And we will Roost. If he clicks Ice Beam, he clicks Ice Beam, that's fine. Oh, he's Scarf. Scarf into Moonblast. That's also fine. I'm now in a very bad position though, of I can't lose another Mon, or I miss playoffs. So, I need, based on that, I was 113 speed. How fast is Prim? Okay, I outspeed Mud, so it could be timid. I'm still gonna go into this. And I'm gonna say Scarf. Yeah, that's telling me Scarf. Oh, we got this stupid thing. Very bad position here. I think I have to go Dragonite. But he gets a free knock, and I don't like that. He clicks knock here, right? Yeah, I had to go Dragonite. I need to get a 4-0, so I had to call the knock. I mean the Boomerang or whatever. He clicks knock. Smart. So I think I just click Ice Punch here. Freeze? Nope. Miss? Oh, nope. Okay, GG's. I now cannot make playoffs. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I want to check something here. How much does a knock from Marowak do to my Slowpoke? It will probably kill. I don't like that. How much does Nihi do? Nihi will kill back with Dazzling Thing though, so I'll probably just go Nihi. Unfortunately, I just didn't get my. I should have gone Slowbro on the Mesprit. That's on me. Oh well. I'm just going Dazzling Gleam here. Yeah, so I missed playoffs. It's unfortunate. So how I was playing, you might say it was like bad playing. I was playing to try to get the 4-0. So I was playing off of like him like choking or whatever, or just making bad. So that was literally how I was playing. If I was playing to win, I definitely would have played it differently. But I was trying to get the 4-0 here. So it is what it is. I could still like try pulling the win back here. But it's gonna be tough because I sacked a lot of my mons just to try to get the. I sacked like a few good mons to try to get the 4-0 here. Scizor, how much does Bullet Punch do? To Nihi Lego? It kills. Why does it kill? It's not lifeless though. It still kills. Why does this kill? He's clicking Bullet Punch. How much does it do to Coco? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, since I already pretty much lost, I'm gonna try to Calm Mind Coco. Yeah, so this dies. Yep, 100%. Alright, so you should only be doing about 40 to 47%. So I should, emphasis on should, be able to live 2. And I can get Calm Mind up. He hard withdraws. Alright. Into Garchomp. Okay, so I get to +1/+1. Poison doesn't take it out. Do I want to? No, I think I have to take this out. I don't want to take any chip to put me in range of the Scizor clicking Bullet Punch. So he has the Fairy Berry on Garchomp, Roselli Berry. I have the Shucket Berry for Garchomp, so we both just traded berries at that point, which is kind of funny. I unfortunately could not get to +2/+2. But +1/+1 is still enough. His Marowak is dead and his Garchomp is dead. His Mesprit is in. Now, how much does Mesprit this Oh, actually, Psychic does a lot. Why does Psychic do so much? +1 should kill. You are not really heavily invested. Oh, it's a crit. I'm so sorry if that mattered. I mean, at this point, he's made playoffs and I missed playoffs, so we're literally just playing for pride. Well, I'm playing for pride. So, the crit does suck if he's like a more bulky Mesprit set, but I'm not really that sorry. I'm playing for pride at this point. Okay, so he's poisoned. I just click Thunderbolt again. He probably outspeeds since he's Scarfed. I would think, right? But I'm also +1 special defense. Oh, he doesn't. Alright. Frame goes down. Huh, I should just set this up earlier, I guess. Oh well. All's well that ends well, I guess, right? Scizor comes in. He clicks Bullet Punch. Does 60. Yeah, so I was smart. Alright, so I lost the electricity now. I could honestly still lose to Blacephalon, funnily enough. He's not Boots. I mean, he's Boots. Okay, so how much do I do to Blacephalon? Out the terrain. I think what I do is I have to roost here. Because I am +1 special defense. So I'm gonna roost. And see what he clicks, because Thunderbolt doesn't kill from there. clicks Flame Charge. Oh, okay. Well, this is bad. Because now he outspeeds and kills me after a second hit. And I get burned. I mean, the burn does not matter. So this is still GG's. I lose in the end here because... Oh, never mind. I got the crit! Oh no! Oh no! This is a hilarious way to end the season. It does not matter in the grand scheme of things, because I only won 2-0, but... Oh no! Coco, what are you doing? I am so sorry. That's the season. Stinks that I missed playoffs. I'm still kind of mad about the week 1 battle that I completely mishandled the calc and it ended up losing the game for me. But to end the season like this, I'm so sorry. If that like messed up like his like playoff standing at all, and he's facing someone that he does not want to face now, I am so sorry about that because you definitely should have won by that point. Oh man, Coco is just crazy. Oh man, Coco felt bad for me, so he decided to crit. That's the story. I'm sticking to it. It's funny. So I could have like, there's a lot of different times where I could have played for better differential and I didn't, because I was always going for the win, and that kind of ended up biting me in the end. So that's kind of funny to think about. But you know, it is what it is. So how it would shake out is he would, I think, actually drop to the 8th seed, which is out. So that means he has to face Monte. So that's, oof, that stinks. But thank you all for watching that. Please check out Shay. Also check out all the other APA coaches who are going to playoffs. Sorry I couldn't get into playoffs this time around. Barely missing out. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes you win some, and sometimes you lose some. Not all mad about it or anything like that. Just wish I played better, like midway through the season. So it happens. So thank you all for watching. Um, Stay around. I will be actually doing another league shortly. I'm not going to reveal what league it is, but I will be doing other stuff as well. I plan to do, like, I have a couple other leagues lined up that I'll be doing, participating in, as well as a couple of other video ideas. So definitely stay tuned. Thank you all so much for supporting me this season. I had a lot of fun. Thank you all to the people who helped me build. So the Darkrai, Hacker, GCS especially, he really like sat in a few calls with me. He actually got me a couple of wins that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise, so big shout outs to him. Skyhorse gave me a few set ideas. PZZ really helped out as well. A lot of just like the server itself has like really helped me out, so I want to give a special shout out to them. If I missed your name, I'm sorry that I missed it, but just know that you're not forgotten. And yeah, shout outs to D-Ray and OG Albina, and Jum and Dietai just for bringing me back for, this wasn't SBU, but this was APA, but for bringing me back. I had a lot of fun, and I'm happy to like join the Wi-Fi scene. I don't know about playing 12 weeks again because this season was long, and like there were some points where I just got tired of it and didn't really want to play anymore. So it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so it happens. Thank you all so much for watching this season, and I will catch you when the new league comes out. Peace.